class, and welcome to GIFAC News. I'm your host, Allegra Zirtek, and this is Just In. We're receiving reports that overfarming has taken the nation by storm. What is overfarming, you may ask? Well, overfarming is when a piece of land doesn't get a break from growing crops. Because of this, the land becomes dry, infertile, and incapable of growing crops. A major problem that affects overpopulation is the increase of birth rate, or in other words, overpopulation. The more the population increases, the more overcropping will occur. Some other causes for overfarming that you should look out for are continuous fertilizer use, continuous pesticide application, and reduced agricultural land. We will elaborate more on this after the break. Now, let's hear from today's sponsor.
Do you want to prevent overfarming from happening? Well, here's how you do it. The main thing that can help is crop rotation. What is crop rotation? Crop rotation is where you plant different crops in the same land. Basically, you give the land a break by planting a different crop every few months. This allows land to get back its nutrients and fertility. Some other possible solutions would be windbreaks, which help prevent soil erosion, reforestation, which prevents soil from eroding and helps the land return back to its natural state, and government, which influences what farmers grow and provides crop insurance. Well, that's all for today. Until next time, let's prevent overfarming because it's very serious and can cause drastic impact on our earth and how we live. Bye!
Welcome back to Gifacnews. Now we left off talking about overcropping, but I don't think we talked about the effects of overfarming. I will list 4 major results of overfarming. Number 1, desertification. Overcropping causes stress and damage to soil, which causes the land to become infertile, and desertification starts. Number 2, deforestation. When overfarming happens, farmers expand their land into surrounding forests and cut down trees to make farmland. Deforestation speeds up global warming and climate change. Tree roots hold soil in place and prevent soil erosion from happening, so it is problematic when trees are cut down. Number 3, reduced food production. Soil becomes infertile because of overfarming, and this reduces yields or crops grow. Number 4, pollution. When soil from soil erosion is blown into bodies of water, it damages habitats for different species. Soil erosion also increases the depth of water, which increases the risk of flooding. I will pass it to our news anchor to conclude our night.
But first, we have a quiz!
Question 1. What is overfarming? If you said when a piece of land doesn't get a break from growing crops, you are correct.
Question 2. What is the best solution to overfarming and what does it do? If you said crop rotation, you are correct. By giving the land a break every few months, you can make the land not dry.
Question 3. How is crop rotation beneficial to the environment? If you said that crop rotation is beneficial to the environment because it prevents soil from stressing out and damaging the soil we depend on, you are correct.
Question 4. What are some of the ways society can help with overfarming? If you said spreading the word of the effects of overfarming and knowing the real damage it can do to our planet, then you are correct.
There you have it, folks. Today we learned about overfarming, which is using excessive farming practices on a portion of land. We then learned about some causes of overfarming, like overpopulation. After that, we were shown some solutions to overfarming, like crop rotation, from our lovely sponsor. Finally, we saw some of the effects of overfarming that can impact the earth, such as pollution and deforestation. So, in conclusion, everyone should be taking overfarming more seriously because it affects our environment, the way we live, and our futures. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching your local news. On behalf of all of us at Channel 27, GFAC News,
See you next time.